Focus before the lunchtime kick-off yesterday between Hearts and Celtic was on the Celtic goalkeeper Fraser Forster. Would he break Bobby Clark's record of 1,155 minutes of Scottish League football without conceding a goal? At Tynecastle for us was Liam MacLeod.
Well, Hearts are unbeaten in 4 games, and Gary Locke can bring back Kevin McHattie from suspension. Also coming back from a ban is Callum Patterson, with Paul McCallum on his own up front. Emilio Izagirre has not made it for Celtic, but Neil Lennon can bring Charlie Mulgrew back into the fray as they look for a 15th league win on the bounce. 15th league win in a row. Fraser Forster looking for a 13th clean sheet in a row as that ball comes in towards Griffiths. Still to get off the mark for Celtic, former Highby. He's not Mr. Popular around here. Jamie Hamill. There's a decent delivery in. Forster spills it and grabs it from Patterson at the second attempt. Desperate to beat Bobby Clark's record of 1,155 minutes without conceding a goal. That's Sam Nicholson. Hamill given to Brown though, and he slips it through for Stokes. Well, they'll get the corner here as Anthony Stokes drove for goal. Hearts clinging on. They were 5-0 down at half-time the last time Celtic were here in that Scottish Cup tie. 31 minutes played, and Fraser Forster has that Scottish record. He's beaten Bobby Clark. Nicholson couldn't force it past Efe Ambrose. Griffiths. The treatment from the stands as he would have expected, I'm sure. Commons has a dig. Well, he got a hat-trick in the Scottish Cup 4th round rout. The Celtic won 7-0. He'll be quite happy, Neil Lennon. He's sitting in his seat just now, guiding his team through the league campaign undefeated. Is a big goal of his now. Jamie McDonald's there to deny Stokes. Here's a second effort blocked. Oh, he's been brilliant for Hearts this season, Jamie McDonald there, number 1. No frills from Ambrose. Hamill took it down but loses out. This is Stokes. He's trying to get Griffiths away here. Griffiths shrugs off one. Danny Wilson comes to meet him. Good play from Griffiths! And the man the heart of Midlothian fans love to hate is back to haunt them. This time in green and white hoops. It's first for the club, and it's classic Griffiths. Twisting and turning Danny Wilson inside out. Hearts unbeaten in 4 coming into this one. The second best run in the league. Celtic miles ahead, of course. That's Dylan McGowan's long ball. Nicholson hits the ground. Scott Brown was the closest Celtic player. McHattie plays it in. Well, Brown, a little shove perhaps in Nicholson. This is Matthews. It's good play from him. That's Boriktar. Well, McDonald's touched that onto the bar. Another great save. Actually came off McGowan last before it reached McDonald's hand. Bowled in by Patterson. Oh, it's missed by Forster. But it doesn't fall kindly for Danny Wilson, who was waiting on the line to finish that off. Forster completely missed it, rightly praised, but that was a real error. Well, Dale Carrick hit the ground. Looked like a push. Celtic don't care, they'll play on. And Baldes wrestle it off Jamie Hamill. Again, Hearts feel aggrieved. Pookie will finish it here. And he does. It's just a 5th of the season for Teemu Pukki. Scored on his debut here. The school end at Tynecastle is profitable for him again.
You know, I thought we had good control of the game, and good composure, you know, in midfield and particularly in the back four. And I'm very proud. You know, we've broken a record today, and it's 43 years in the making, and it's 43 years for a reason, because it's a very difficult thing to do. So it's been a great day for the club.
I think we've got to look at the positives and see. You know, the last time Celtic played us here, no contest. I think you've seen how far some of our young players have came. And for long spells there today we matched the best team in the country, so there's a lot to be positive about.
Delighted. I think first and foremost it's about getting the 3 points and keeping that run going. So the clean sheet's a real bonus, and we're delighted to have kept it and be on the run that we're on. So I think massive credit to everyone at the club. Everyone's played a part. We defend as a team and attack as a team, and obviously massive credit goes to Stephen Woods, the goalkeeping coach as well.
Yeah, landmark weekend for Fraser Forster. He breaks Bobby Clark's record, 1,155 minutes. It's now 1,215 minutes. He'll now be aiming for Edwin van der Sar's British League record of 1,311 minutes. Pat, how big an achievement is it?
No, it's a fantastic achievement. There will be some people that snipe slightly at it and say, it's a bit easier than it had been in times gone past. You only can do what you can do with what's in front of you, and nothing has got by Forster. Comparison really, in England, will it be looked upon as a positive? Well, probably not. And it's their loss, because I think he should be their #1 goalkeeper now. OK, it was a landmark weekend as well for Lee Griffiths. Got his first Celtic goal. How well did he score this? Well, Hibs fans will tell you that a long time he was a one-man forward line, and Celtic are going to enjoy watching this lad. He gets the ball here, good strength out, hold off, but when he's in this position, we'll freeze it here. 3 defenders and a goalkeeper, his back's to goal. Maybe the defender should get in there and help, but to be honest, he shouldn't score for there. That's a magnificent goal, and that's what he does all the time.
Well, it was written in the stars, wasn't it, for him to score at Tynecastle?
Yeah.
When he turns on here, he's wanting his left foot. When he turns here, I knew he was going to hit it his right. Gets it back onto his left really, really well, and whenever he hits that ball with his left foot, he always gets it on target, always across the keeper. He's a brilliant finisher. His first goal for Celtic, but it'll be the first of many for Celtic. Yeah, it's been tough times for Teemu Pukki since he's been at Celtic. Struggled for goals a little bit. He got one yesterday, Pat, but was there any controversy in the build-up that the Hearts camp suggesting there might have been fouls? Yeah, Gary Locke was a wee bit disappointed. I mean, at this point, Hearts were actually chasing it to get back. It was 90-odd minutes. They were only 1-0 down. He complained that was a foul as well. I have to mention Pukki here. Could have possibly passed out wide, but I mean, most of the fouls are going to finish here. But here, this is it, sums up. Was this a foul? Soft.
No, for me. That's just, you've got to be strong. And it's about being strong. I mean, a lot of the time people are going down as soon as they feel anything near them. I think he's just trying to shield it out there. And I don't think Baldy's done anything wrong other than being a big, strong, athletic forward who's going to win the ball right. I don't think they've got any complaints about that, to be absolutely honest with you. But having said that, I still think the Hearts did well to do much better than they had done last time. Yeah, nice finish from Pukki. Let's talk about Neil Lennon. A lot of paper talk recently about potentially maybe a move at some point. He's been at Celtic for almost 4 years now. Norwich City have been mentioned. How credible is all this chat, would you say, Pat? No, it was credible, simply because he's a very, very good manager, and because of how well he's done in Europe. There's no doubt about that at all. So there will be teams, down in England in particular, that will be looking at him. It would be a real shame if he goes, because he's been doing a great job, and I think he'll continue to do a great job, but only one man will make that decision. It's Neil himself. Does he think he can take Celtic further? I personally hope he stays.